Okay, and we're back with another part of Fata Morgana. This time we're continuing with the rest of Michael's story. I believe it's the rest. It shouldn't be too much longer, but we'll see. No way this was intentional, right? Who thought it was a good idea to build a mansion here? Well, I guess it's been like probably centuries since all this stuff happened here with the witch, but still, no, those rumors still exist. So who decided to build a mansion here? Because I'm pretty sure there wasn't one when the stuff with Morgana happened. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm quite sure. Well, I guess it no, I guess it could have been the case. Mm, okay. Did she have one arm when she died? I'm pretty sure she didn't. Well, I guess that does technically happen, huh? He does become a corpse in the future. In the same house, I guess. So it's kind of crazy that she was the only one sending letters. Yeah, they're not sending letters though. That's crazy. I think she was like 17 or something, or 18. Mhm. Surprised it took 30 years. Oh yeah, she did have her arm cut off. How did I forget? I don't know how I forgot that. Yeah, she got her arm cut off by the beast man. Yeah. I mean, they're probably similar in age at this point. No, he's probably around 20. Yeah. What's this one called? Okay, same thing. Man, she's so weird. I see why he crashes out when he sees the painting now. Okay, this is giving more credence to why she might have sent the knights over to the mansion. Hmm. She really wants him to go back. And then, like, when he sends that last letter, he accepts who he is, but it doesn't seem like she can. His mother. And then I guess she just got tired of it. Yeah. This has to be a different one. It's not. Okay. I was gonna say something about Georges, but I was thinking that Georges probably thinks that this isn't gonna do any harm. But Georges doesn't really know how Michael feels about himself, though. Yeah. Yeah, Georges is weird. Yeah, he should know that. Yeah, he should know this. And if this is the only thing he sent him, that's insane. After 8 years? After 11 years in this mansion? Yeah, they haven't said anything else. Yeah, yeah. You know, that's what it seems like. You know, her being delusional, her being delusional is fine to an extent. She's just, she just doesn't want to acknowledge it because it's a crazy situation in the first place. Like, it's something supernatural. Yeah, it's not something that just happens normally. Yeah, this whole situation, Michel turning into Michael, that just doesn't happen. So she's still, she's definitely delusional. Whole family is. Oh, so this is when she starts talking to him? Yeah, she's very correct about that. Now I see why she's just now talking to him. She needed to find somebody with as much hatred as she did. No, just a lot of hatred. Hmm. That's why he's like the first, right? Like very. Hmm. I was about to say very coincidental, I guess. Man, nobody has come to this mansion in a while, anyways. So just seems to happen that, well, it took 11 years for this to happen. Okay. But it seems like Michael kind of comforting her dead body, I guess, her bones kind of helped. Yeah. Did Giselle did Giselle wish for revenge? Or like hatred? Did she have hatred in her heart? I don't think she did. Hmm. Really? Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Yeah, who else? There's like very few other people who would have pity for her because they'd probably expect them to be a prisoner for a real reason. She was a prisoner for not a real reason. Yeah. Hmm. She said set her free. I mean, isn't she still kind of stuck in this house? Hmm. I guess she's set free from this little prison. Yeah. I guess that's what she meant. So this was the trigger. She had to. Somebody needed to set her free. Somebody that knew her pain. Because Michael opened the door before, but I guess it's like a conceptual thing. She needs to conceptually be set free. Because if you just open the door, that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay, so she's just allowed to do that now. She's allowed to just curse anyone, not even people that come to the house or her wish. Anybody that has to deal with her wish, those three men. Huh. Okay. Really? Oh, that's okay. So she can make people come here. I mean, that's basically the same thing as cursing anyone. Yeah. And how did this relationship become so hateful? Hmm. I guess is it that Michael lost sight of himself, or that Morgana wanted more? Hmm. Well, she's not trying to lose the one person she's connected with, I guess. Yeah, I guess Giselle and Michael or that are that, so she doesn't want to lose them. Yeah. I, I thought Michael said before this second half of the story began that he hated himself for being like hopeful. This is kind of what he's doing right now, and I'm very sure he refuses to curse people here. Yeah, I'm quite sure he does. Hmm. Man, it's been 11 years and D hasn't sent him anything. Georgia sent something that made his mental worse. Really? All right. Man, his yeah. Hmm. I think you would find respite first, but after that, you'd probably regret it. That's where revenge leads you. Yeah. Revenge will never lead you to a good place. Yeah, and he understands that. It'll make you feel good in the moment, but afterwards, you'll regret it. And she was right, huh? And she was so correct. Should have listened. You know, it's crazy after this. He didn't curse. He didn't curse his father after everything happened. He doesn't curse the villagers that put Giselle through all that either. Mm, well, I guess that's because Giselle herself wouldn't want that to happen. They're kind of similar that way. Hmm. Okay, now she's just rage baiting him. Yeah, like we know she likes to do that. Yeah. Wait, she still believes herself to be the child of... Really? Okay. She still believes that. I mean, being in here for 11 years, yeah, you're not fine. You know, she's basically just a vengeful spirit. There's like not much else to her at this point. Yeah. Makes sense that she is. I mean, we know what happened to her. That's true. And I kind of see where she's coming from, but yeah, I mean, no rebuttal to that one. Yeah. Yeah, she's just right. I mean, I think she's accepted who she is now. Huh. I guess there's Morgana is kind of the opposite. But like the thing is, Morgana was technically just a normal girl. The blood stuff that wasn't real somehow, because I feel like if you drunk blood for that long, you'd definitely be sick. Um, she was kind of praised for her blood and stuff, and like she wasn't ever. She was called a witch at some point, but they used. Mm, she was still kind of considered like a good factor, but they don't. Nobody really uses Michael like they used Morgana for her blood. Yeah, Michael's not like that at all. Yeah, Morgana was kind of, I say blessed, but worse things happened to her. But with Michael's case, he's just cursed, right? People see him as cursed. With Morgana, she wasn't really seen as cursed, yeah. A lot of bad things happened to her anyways, though. So I don't know how much it matters. Yeah, Michael, I don't, he's not human though, so can't really tell you what he is. Okay, I guess he turned into a vampire at some point. Okay. She's kind of doing the same thing he did to her, but yeah. Now, he does go outside at some point during when the sun is out, when the villagers come to the mansion with Giselle. I remember that one CG, so at some point he's fine. I'm gonna look at that one. Okay, so I went to check. In that CG, the only thing that isn't covered is his hands and like his neck area, but that would still hurt him if he was like this, so it does seem like his mental state did get better. Yeah. Is this the same? It probably is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Kind of did a similar thing to what Giselle did. She still had hope. I don't know if Michael still has hope by this time. I'm pretty sure he's saying he's getting rid of that. Yeah. They both put up a little facade, yeah. And Giselle does the same. She calls herself the witch. Does oh no, that only happens in the end, right? She's the maid. Yeah, she still has that hope that Michael will come back, right? Yeah. $13 now, huh? Oh, she doesn't know he's thinking. I was wondering if she could know about that, but I guess she can't. Okay. Was I just counting wrong? Hmm. I guess so. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Wait, I don't know how I would have messed something up. Okay. I guess she can do that, huh? I guess. Okay, she doesn't like people like her. It would make more sense for Michael to, but Morgana? Hmm. Only thing I'm linking that to is like the nun that worked at the church that the beast guy chopped her arm off to get the money from the king or the lord. She's kind of connected to him, and she was getting all the praise while she was just trapped in a cell. But I don't even know if she knew what she was like. Yeah, that's like the only thing I'm thinking of. Um, okay. Is that true? No, I don't know. I kind of like her. I kind of like Morgana, which I don't know. Now that like Michael has accepted that she's gonna be talking to him, and he doesn't get annoyed or like his spirit isn't degrading every time she speaks. I kind of like this. She's kind of like a second consciousness or something. Really? That's why. Okay. I didn't think that was the reason. No, I actually kind of like their banter. Why? Thank you. Like, no, I kind of like her now. I mean, yeah, I honestly didn't care too much for her since before the second half. I didn't really hate her either. I mean, she's doing this for a reason. She's basically a vengeful spirit. And she's doing all this. She's doing all this because she wants to keep one or both of them here. And you can say that in hindsight, but I don't know why he would ever believe Giselle over his mother or Morgana. No, why would he? Yeah. I mean, that's not crazy. And now that latter half, yeah. I don't know how she didn't get executed. I don't remember. Who gave her an ultimatum? Oh, yeah. Oh, Antonine, their father. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I don't know how she didn't get executed. Yeah, I guess if he did that in secret, what could her mother really do? But it seems like, I guess she's kind of just accepted it. I mean, oh, yeah, I forgot that he doesn't know that he doesn't know that Michael is there. So he sent her there not knowing that Michael is still alive. Now I'm thinking like, I was about to say, did Antonine send the knights? That would make more sense. But didn't we get the letter that he died? We'll see. didn't do that though. I was gonna say, I wonder why he held back, but he's not the person to kill anyone. Michael just wouldn't do that. Huh. You know, I don't think Morgana, what she just said right there was wrong. I think she was, I guess it could be a mix. I think she was afraid because her sins were brought to light, but also the knife. So I think it's a mix of both. Yeah, she's right, but I mean, he can't kill anybody. That might be it. No, she kind of listens to him now. I want to think about that. Where would he be? Honestly, I think so. At some point, Antonin dies, and then I don't know if he would send that letter, the letter to his mother, and that's probably what got him killed. So I guess he probably wouldn't send that letter because it seems like he got a lot of confidence from being with Giselle. And I guess that he wouldn't die from the nights. And maybe at some point, I don't think Michael would fold to Morgana. So at some point, I guess he'd just die of old age. Yeah? No, wait. No, because he'd be allowed to go outside the house and be free because Antonine died. Don't know what his mother would do about it. Well, we'll see, because I don't know who sent the knights yet. But if he didn't send the knights, I guess he'd be free of Morgana? Maybe it would have been a happier ending. Maybe. If he does kill Giselle there, I guess his mental isn't good or anything, but after a year, Antonin dies. And then he should be able to go back to the mansion. Yeah, his mother is the issue at that point, but yeah, I don't know if his life would be happy after that, but yeah. That's an interesting thought. If Michael had killed Giselle, yeah. No, I kind of see why. I see why now Giselle kind of connected with Morgana. They have like a similar amount of hatred for the world because Michael dies and then I'm pretty sure she has hatred, something like that. But Morgana was already free by that point, so she can just talk to people in the mansion, I guess. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think he was human for the first 14 years of his life. Okay, so I guess they left this scene out for for it to be more impactful with the name, because this comes from the little flashback when they were younger, the Bollinger siblings. Yeah. Okay. No way Morgana wasn't jealous of this. She, is it really crazy? She really didn't talk to him at all, even when he was like alone in his room. Really? And we know she talks to him. I don't remember when. I think they're by like the fireplace or something. Uh, conviction, huh? Yeah, he didn't need to do that here. Yeah, I don't know if he does. She's not gonna hold it over him, huh? Yeah, I guess she doesn't. I was gonna say, like, how does she know that this is gonna happen? But they are kind of kindred spirits, right? That's what she said, and she says she knows that. He knows that, even if he doesn't want to accept it. Yeah, it's like their lives have the same trajectory. Because Morgana had some happiness in her life sometimes. Very few times, yeah. Like twice or something. But yeah, it'll go away at some point. And that's why I believe she's predicting the future. Because she knows they're like very similar. And like she said they're both like unto God. His body is like that, and I guess she technically wasn't. She was like wishing for that. She wanted to be like him, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, she says that. Oh, okay. So I guess we skipped over that in the recap. Okay. If that's the case, if she didn't pull away when he told her this, I'm surprised he didn't tell her what exactly he was, his body. Hmm. Yeah, it seems she says that it meant a lot to him. But doing it like here would be weird, but he still should have done it. I guess we'll see her full reaction after he's done telling this story, his story. Because that's probably how. Nah. It's been like a 8 million centuries or something. It's been many centuries, so yeah, it's not gonna be the same. He's not allowed to be with anyone, huh? No, not allowed to be with anyone. Does that mean like not able to have a child, or like not having somebody able to accept him fully? That might be it. Now, if Giselle accepts him after this, after he tells this story, it's gonna be something. It matters so much. The thing is, if he would have told her while he was alive, this situation would have been avoided. Because at some point, if he didn't die, he would have had to tell her. So it's kind of, but it's been like centuries of her waiting for him, and then she gets this revelation, and I'm very sure she didn't know this when she became the maid. We wouldn't be having this situation. Yeah, because Morgana didn't allow Giselle to read the letter that Michael sent to his mother. Yeah, I was about to say, like, why did Morgana do that? Well, she needs hope, right? Yeah, I guess Giselle kind of needs her hope. Yeah, I guess that's the reason. Yeah. I still do wonder how he uses the restroom, because I'm quite sure he does not have genitals. Yeah. You know, I kind of think it's insane that Michael didn't know her story before even being able to talk with her. I'm talking about Morgana. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even know her full story. He didn't know her full story. When he was alive, he just didn't know. Huh. And Morgana left him alone because she knew what was gonna happen, huh? That's the reason why he rejected her too. I thought he rejected her at first because he wanted to keep her safe. Yeah. Because he kind of brings misfortune, kind of. If he told her right here, I think they could have gotten past it. Even though he probably would have died anyway. At least we would have avoided this situation. Yeah. Yeah, if he tells her here, I really believe they can get past it. I think Giselle would accept him. Yeah. Huh. And if what he had said was true. Okay, I need to know like the full thing. Yeah. This is what I was waiting for, so. You know, if he did have faith in her, he would have told her, right? If he had more faith, if he had enough faith. Oh, okay. Really? Okay, so I was correct. Like, he would never send this letter if he like kills Giselle, and then he comes back. But he would still be coming back as a man, and I don't think his mother would accept that. And that's technically what gets him killed, right? We'll see. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, like he was gonna bring Giselle back to the mansion. If if they don't decide to send knights over there to kill him, he would come back with Giselle. I don't even know if the other family members knew about what happened with Giselle and Antonine, but were they going back to the estate anyways? I don't know. Like, even if they don't send knights to kill him, I don't see this really ending well. I'm just now thinking about that. Okay, so he sent this to his mother. Only his mother. Only his mother, huh? Okay. So I'm guessing his brothers didn't have anything to do with this? Oh, I forgot to get the name. This should be the same one, right? Head held high. Really? Did he write that letter with his hair with his head held high? I guess he did. I mean, he's human. He wanted to believe. Can you really blame him for that? He wanted to believe, him believing. He's naive, of course. Yeah. Yeah, he's naive. But how much can I blame him for that? I don't know. This is like his first taste of happiness, so yeah. Is this a new? Is it not? This can't be a new OSC. I'm pretty sure this played the last time we saw this scene. Are we sure though? I don't know. I don't remember a male voice. I guess she was really stumped by that one. Is that how it works, huh? Okay, so these are the same lines, so I think it's fine for me to talk over them. I quite like Morgana and Michael's relationship after after Michael has accepted her. Morgana. Yeah, I kind of like Morgana. Yeah. Her relationship with Giselle. Can't say I really like that. Yeah. Her relationship with Giselle, I think it's kind of to get back at Michael because he didn't listen to her. Yeah. But she was kind of fulfilling her wish. Like she was getting what she wanted. Yeah. And she was letting Giselle made Giselle experience it with her. Hmm. I wonder if this one's named the same thing. It is, huh? Okay. Really, is that how it works? Yeah, I guess Morgana was only condemned a witch like 2 years of her life and like when she died. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess I wouldn't know. Yeah. Didn't know your family would face the consequences. Yeah. Okay. No, I think it'd be fine for her to know after you're dead why you were labeled a heretic. Now, would that hurt her more? Yeah, I guess it would. I guess he just didn't want her to know at all. Yeah. Yeah, that. mm. But if she knew here, and Morgana could have told her, but yeah, I said already, he she didn't for a reason I forgot. No, I guess some of his wish gets granted. Uh, in a body, he said, basically said in a body that can reproduce. I guess. Hmm. We seem like. Oh, okay, that changes quite a bit. Changes a lot. I'm kind of glad that there's something extra on top of this. I think it'd be fine for you to cry, Michael. No, this like gives me more credence to say like, y'all should like stay with Morgana in the mansion. Y'all really should. I mean, I think it'd be better than going out into the world. I'm so serious about that. Y'all should really just stay here with her. Oh, he did cry in the end, huh? Is this the first time he's cried? Man, this might be one of the saddest CGs I've seen so far. Yeah. Dee was involved in this and his mother. You would think George would have some involvement at this point. I kind of want him to at this point, yeah. You know, I'm thinking about it. Maybe, um, Lydie, Michael's mother, inferred that the woman Michael's talking about in the letter he sent to her was Giselle. That might have added onto it. Um, and really, what was Michael expecting? Morgan is very right. He was so naive because what would his mother do? First of all, and like he'd have to expect D expect his mother to not tell D, his brother, or George about Giselle. Man, what? I can't see that going well either. She'd probably think that they were both cursed and send them to be executed too. So I don't understand. If Michael hates this version of himself, then that would make sense. Because he's so like, he's very naive for even thinking that this could have ever happened. He knows now that he didn't have a place in this world. Yeah. Yeah. He has to curse someone. There's no way he doesn't at least curse the world. Or curse God, something like that. That's made me quite sad too. Mm. Okay. At first I thought it was the villagers that sent the knights to the mansion, but I'm pretty sure we know it wasn't them. Is this what he's using his wish on? I'm surprised he cares so much. I mean, at this point, he's just a soul, so why does he care so much about this? At this point, I'd be cursing everybody, every living human, except like Giselle. Yeah, so... No, this is why. I mean, you're dead, though. I mean, if he wasn't seeing this, I don't know if he'd be... Yeah. Bro, how does he not lose himself after this, bruh? How is he not just a vengeful or hateful spirit like Morgana? It doesn't make sense to me. It's crazy. He doesn't even get his wish granted. Well, yeah. He doesn't even get his wish granted even as a soul. Morgana, all the people that wronged her died like instantly. But yeah. Michael doesn't even get that. And this might be worse than Morgana's. And he's forced to watch this? I understand why he lost himself, like, as a soul. Why he didn't know who he was. Yeah, this is literally just worse than Morgana's. She dies in a cell. I don't know if I want to say peacefully, but compared to this, yes, very peacefully. I will say this is like some of the most vile shit ever. This is like more vile than Chaos Head. I don't think Takumi experienced something worse than this. You know, it's all this culminating is what's making it so bad. Yeah, it's all this added up, yeah. I think I missed what Michael said. Huh. Okay. I don't even think Morgana knew about this. I don't think she could have known, but I believe he's telling the story. Now that I think about it, I don't even know how he had the strength. Well, I was about to say he's I guess he's only remembered, I'm gonna say the good parts, but he didn't remember this up to the point that he wanted to save Giselle again in the present. Because if he were to like remember, that's why he broke down, right? Yeah, that's why this broke him at the end when he collected those 3 keys and climbed up and saw that Giselle knew, because this all stems from his body. Yeah, this all has happened because of his curse. Yeah, that's why this has broken him. It led to all this, and he's remembering all of it. Yeah, it's more than just Giselle not accepting him or her being disgusted or surprised with it. Yeah, it's more remembering all this. So his soul gets shattered. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how he has the willpower, even after rebuilding his soul, to do anything. Okay, yeah. For his own extinguishment, I can see that. Still not cursing anyone. I still think it's crazy that he has like, just know he has 0 hatred, right? I guess he's not wishing for it. The fact that he doesn't, though, it's... I think that means he's not human, honestly. Not wishing for hatred after all that. I think that's what makes him not human. That's what I think, yeah. Oh, is this... Yeah, okay. Yeah, mutilated body. So he did hear her. Her prayers. And that's why he came back. You know, she started to forget over time, so I'm kind of surprised he rebuilt himself or made it back to the mansion. Because over time she stopped praying, I guess. Giselle. You know, what hurts the most for me is not knowing why D. We know why his mother did what she did, sending the knights over, but why was D the one spearheading that operation? Yeah, as I said, I think I knew that they weren't gonna tell us why. Yeah, that's what hurts. I just wish I knew. It's something so disgusting that I need to know. I need to know why he did that. Why he was there. I need to know what he was thinking. Yeah. That's something I need to know. Yeah, so I guess when they first met, she doesn't even know that this is Michael. She's forgotten him, so only person she does really remember is Michelle. Yeah. But Michael did technically do the same thing to Giselle, so Michael Morgana did make him relive her life too. Yeah, those two back to back is actually insane. He shouldn't even be conscious. He shouldn't be able to think or move. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I think he hates himself though too. He should hate himself, but I don't I don't know if it's right for him to like hate Morgana at this point. Now her making him relive his life, what he didn't want to forget. I mean, what he wanted to forget. Yeah, but I believe he knows he should have. Yeah, because he did the same thing with Giselle. He should know that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, aren't the red words her words though? Morgana's words. Yeah, I don't think I can blame her. Yeah, man. If he did tell her, now that I think about it, if Michael did tell her that he was born a woman, that would have helped. Yeah. Yeah. This is on him. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff that isn't on him though. Now, if he reminds him of all this, he's it shouldn't be possible for him to get back up. Yeah, if he's able to get back up from this, it's gonna feel weird to me. I will say that now. I feel like nobody should be able to pull him out of this. Yeah, now if she's spelling it out like this, yeah, she's stupid. Man, has she ever been wrong? I mean, if she's never been wrong, I think she might be my favorite character at this point, Morgana. Almost wish we had a sprite for her. You know, at this point, I don't know if I want a good ending, because I don't think I'd like it. If there was a good ending after this, I don't think I would like it at all. This, you know, over these past few hours, I think it's kind of revitalized my liking of this game, because this is quite visceral, very disgusting, almost inconceivable. Yeah, what's happening, yeah, everything that led up to this, yeah, it works. In the last part, I don't think I was feeling it like this, but yeah, this is it, yeah. Really? She can do that? I mean, if that was if that could happen, I would consider that a good ending, and I would be fine with that. Okay. Oh, so that's the so so I guess this is the good path. I want to get that bad ending though. That seems like the bad ending. And honestly, before I do any of that, I'm going to end this on a cliffhanger. At this point, I don't know if it's going to be the end in the next part. If it's not, I will be angry. If these are not the last two endings, I'm pretty sure they are. I'll be angry. But this part has been quite good. it's just chaos, disgusting is the word of today. Inconceivable, hatred, yeah, so disgusting. Yeah, I don't know if there's really words to describe what has happened to Michael his whole life, even after he died. His reconstruction. Yeah, this OST hits. I'm gonna end it here though. Am I gonna cry in the next part? Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking I might do face cam for it. We'll see, but yeah, this very influential part for me. I feel like this is what makes Fata Morgana. Morgana is what, yeah, I really like Morgana. Yeah, she made this. I really like Morgana. Yeah, but as always, thanks for watching and tune in next time to see what happens next.